Hey, welcome back. So let's get into the leads manager. First of all, I'm going to take you into the tag manager so you can understand the lead manager. All right, so let's get into the tag manager. So if we have a look at the order of these tags that I created, and when you want to create one, you'll just do new tag, whatever it would be for you, choose a color, and then you're going to create. And that's going to go on the end here. Now, the order, and if you want to delete it, just do that. The order of this here, cold, connected, warm, follow up, hot, are very specific because in the leads manager, this is the order that they follow. Okay. And the people that are in here are the people that I'm going to tag in here. Okay. I hope that all makes sense. So what you don't want is thousands and thousands of tags. What you want right at the start of this leads manager, I suggest, is cold. Connected is whether you've actually connected up with them, whether you have conversation, whether you're warm, do you want to follow up with them, and also whether they're hot or not. Okay, so that's what you're going to see. So if I just make this slightly smaller, so this is the leads area here. Now, if you want more, just put it back up there so you can see it. What I do is I do break my Facebook groups into various groups of 20 or 30 people, but that will be on the end. So for example, for me, if I'm doing then this is a new account, there's nothing in it. I create a tag of here of FBG, that's Facebook group 1. And I put that as a specific color for those. So let's pick black. Okay. So I'm going to tag later on, you'll see in the training, I'm going to tag people in my Facebook group with FB1 in order to bulk message them. And that will become clearer later on. So what I'll do, FBG2. Oh, 2. Okay, so what I do normally is I'll create 6 tags, 7 tags, so that when I'm messaging only 20, 30 at a time. And there's a strategy I'll go through in there. So let's create the tag there. Now, what I didn't want to do was create those tags first, because when I come back to the leads manager, they would be over here. If I refresh now, scroll down very slightly, you can see that these tags are in here. Okay, so you want to put your main tags right at the start, cold, and that's just when you're connecting with somebody, and this is when you had maybe a live conversation. This is when, yeah, okay, they're interested. Are you going to follow up, and are they hot? Okay, so this is what you want. So in your tag manager, I would suggest the first one you create is cold. The next one is connected if you want to do that. Warm, follow up, hot, before you create anything else. Now, how they relate in the leads manager, you've just seen, because what I'm able to do is say, yeah, it's a cold lead. So, but what I am able to do with this person is I'm saying, yeah, I've connected with them. And actually, yeah, I had a chat with them. They're warm, and actually, they've asked me to follow up. And then eventually I'll move them to hot. Okay, that makes sense. So what you're doing is you're moving people along this step-by-step process in kind of real time, make it slightly smaller, in real time, so that I'm able to manage my leads. Now, how do you get people into here? You go to your lead CRM. Remember, what we've done is if we've got somebody on Facebook that we think is a good lead, so let's click this person here. So I might think that Chloe is a good lead. I'm going to go click on lead gen. I'm going to assign a tag. She's probably cold, so I haven't really talked to her yet. And I might put a description of interested in lead generation software. Okay. So if I know that, I might have seen a post or something, I don't know. But if once I kind of talk to her, I might update that. But for example, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to save that. Go back to here, and as we did before, you see that she is in the bottom here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign a tag to her of cold. Now, when I go into my leads manager, here he is, she's in cold. So what I might do, for example, I might say now I've sent her a friend request, so I'm not going to message her. But if we were friends, I would then message her some way, and I would then move her to connected. Yeah, I've connected with her. Okay, that makes sense. So the tag management comes first. Then you'll go, this is how this all interrelates. Think of the tag manager, do that, then come back into the lead CRM. What you do, you go and find those leads. So if I were to say with Suzanne, and I wanted to move her to follow up. If I go into my leads manager, just refresh that, then you'll see that she's moved into follow up. Okay, so you can kind of see how it's all related. So that helps you, I hope. What will happen next, we'll go into the bulk messaging area, and I'll show you how you begin to then message those people with very specific, very targeted message. All right, excellent. See you in the next video.